Hello, my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are well. Today we'll introduce our department, ourselves, the faculty members, and then some discussion on question patterns. So let's start. This is our beautiful college campus. Maybe some of you have come here and see this scenario, this beautiful garden inside our college campus. Hope you will find more beautiful after the vacation. And this building you will find is administrative building. Any kind of your office work is related in this building, and in the ground floor there is also teachers lounge. Where you will find your teachers there if you need them. And this is Banushi building, and in this building the first floor we have English department. This is our department of English. This is corridor. So if you notice that the first department is English department, and here is also written the name of the department. Now come to the point. Do you know who is him? He is our honorable principal, Professor Muhammad Rafiqul Islam. So I hope all of you know him. And he is Professor Dr. Sufia Begum. She is our vice principal. Now this is the faculty members of English department. So we are 7 faculty members in our department. She is Hasana Akhtar Khanum, associate professor, and she is head of the department. Then Tahmina Sobhan, associate professor. Shaila Parveen, assistant professor. Azharul Islam, assistant professor. And this is me, Shaila Jahan, lecturer. Hasina Islam, lecturer. Aisha Khatun, lecturer. So these are the 7 members of our department. Now come to the office staffs of English department. This is Solomon Hussain, seminar assistant, and this is Delwar Hussain, office assistant. So that's all about our English department. Now the HSC first year students, we have start our discussion on question papers and time management and exam strategy that you need for your exam. Exam strategy, the first thing is time management. English first paper. You have 3 hours, that means 180 minutes, and 12 questions, including number 1 question has A plus B, 2 questions together. And if you divide 180 minutes by 12 minutes, you will get 15 minutes in each question. Now come to the question pattern. Number 1 is A, that is MCQ. You can have 5 minutes for it, and there will be a passage. This passage is from the text, taken from the text, and you can save 15 minutes there. Number 1B, question answer, and you can have 10 minutes, and this is also based on the first passage, that is number 1 is A plus B. Number 2 is flowchart. This is also a passage taken from the text. Number 3 is summary for 15 minutes. It is also a passage from the text. Number 4, with clue, that you need 15 minutes to finish it. Number 5, without clue, that you need 15 minutes to finish it. Number 6, rearrange. Here we will get 20 minutes. Now look at, we have 15 minutes extra. So from there we take 5 minutes extra. 5 minutes is taken from extra 15 minutes. So 15 minus 5 equal to 10 minutes left. So you have now extra 10 minutes. For rearranging, you have to keep in the mind something. Number 1, use pencil to draw the box and write with pen inside it. Number 2, write the sentences according to the serial. So yes, there is instruction that you will get full marks if you write down only the box according to the serial. But why do you take risk? Don't take risks and write down the sentences also in a para. Number 7, paragraph, 20 minutes. Here we also take extra 5 minutes. So 5 minutes is taken from extra 10 minutes. So 10 minus 5 equal to 5 minutes left. So for number 6 and number 7, usually we have 15 minutes. But as we have extra time in our hand, so you will use 20 minutes for rearrange and 20 minutes for paragraph. And still we have 5 minutes left. For paragraph writing, you have to keep in the mind that you have to answer. Listen to me carefully. You have to answer the questions and answer the questions serially. That is A, B, C, D. What is the serial? Answer to the question. Whatever you memorize at home, just relate the answers with the questions and then write according to the question serial. Number 2, you have to write in one para. If you make another para in paragraph, you will get 0 for the rest of the paras. You will get marks only on the first para. So paragraph, the first rule for paragraph is you have to write in one para. Number 3 is follow word limit. Whatever limit is given in your question paper, you have to follow it. Number 8, story writing, 15 minutes. For story writing, you have to keep in the mind, write down the beginning sentence from the question paper. So the sentences are given in your question paper, write it down. Number 2, underline or use blue ink when you start the story. So when you are going to write down your story, just underline it or use another color, that is blue ink, nothing others. Number 3, be careful about using tense. So whatever the tense you are using in your story, be careful about the continuation of it. Number 4, try to use indirect speeches, because if you use direct speech, there will be a lot of problem in the pronouns, inverted commas, all the things. So indirect speeches is easy for you. And the last one is you have freedom to write down the story of your own. So it is story writing. Story can be anything. So it can write down of your own. You need not to memorize or follow from any book. So it is not strict to any book. It is creative writing. Just keep in mind that whatever you write, it has to be relevant. That is, you can write according to your wish, but you have to be relevant. That is related to the story you are writing. Number 9, email or application. For it, 7 minutes. So here we also get extra 8 minutes and we have 5 minutes before. So together them extra 13 minutes in hand. Number 10, graph, pie or bar chart, 20 minutes. Here we will take extra 5 minutes. So 5 minutes is taken from extra 13 minutes. So 13 minus 5 equal to 8 minutes left at your hand. Number 11, theme, 20 minutes. Here we also take extra 5 minutes. So 5 minutes is taken from extra 8 minutes. So 8 minus 5 equal to 3 minutes in your hand. You have extra 3 minutes at your hand to revise and other things. So you can finish English first paper before 3 minutes of the exam. It can vary from person to person according to your writing speed, but more about related like this. You have to finish your writing before 5 minutes finish the exam time. Okay, so you have to keep at least 3 minutes to 5 minutes at your hand to revise and other things in the exam. Now come to the English second paper. Here you will also have 3 hours, that is 180 minutes. So for each items, number 1 article 5 minutes, number 2 preposition 5 minutes, number 3 phrase and clause 5 minutes, number 4 completing sentences 7 minutes, number 5 verb 8 minutes, number 6 changing sentences 8, number 7 narration 7 minutes, number 8 pronoun reference 10 minutes, number 9 modifier 10 minutes, number 10 connected 10 minutes, number 11 synonym and antonym 10 minutes. For synonym or antonym writing, you have to keep in the mind that write down synonym or antonym according to the meaning of the text given in the question paper. So one word may be several synonyms or antonyms, but you have to write down that word related to the text in your question paper. So grade the word maybe have different meanings, but you have to understand what the word great is referring in your text paper. Is it big, or is it a great person, or it is something related to the passage? Okay, so do not write down whatever synonym or antonym you know. You have to relate the meaning with the passage, then write down the meaning related with that. Number 12, punctuation, 10 minutes, and you have total 95 minutes for grammar writing. So total 180 minutes minus 95 minutes equal to 85 minutes left for your creative writing part. Number 13, application, 10 minutes. Number 14, report writing, 20 minutes. Number 15, paragraph, 15 minutes. Number 16, composition, 25 minutes. So total 70 minutes for creative writing part. So 85 minus 17 equal to 15 minutes left to revise or other things. So in English second paper, you have more time to revise or think about the questions, answers, or everything. So you have more time in English second paper. Now the second thing, writing should be neat and clean. So whatever you are writing in your exam paper, your handwriting should be neat and clean. If you made any mistake in the exam paper, just draw a line on the word or sentence part or clauses and then write it again. Do not make it very dirty. Number 3, write the answers serially, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. In every subject, you need to be serially write down the answers. That is helpful for the teacher to check the questions and give a good impression on you. Number 4, use only black and blue ink, that is pen, black and blue pen. Other colors are not allowed in exam. Most of the students sometimes use pink or red or green colors in exam paper. Do not use that. Only black and blue is allowed. Number 5, use pencil to draw margin. I saw most of the students drawing their margins with pen. Do not do this. If you draw the margin, use pencil. Number 6, do not waste time thinking on only one question. Think about it at the last 5 minutes. Suppose you have stuck in one or number 2 questions or A or B. Do not waste your time there. If you don't remember or understand, just skip it. Keep some space in the exam paper. Write it there at the end of the extra minutes you have, then think about the questions and write in the blank space. But do not waste more time only one question that you don't know or try to remember. First write down whatever you know, write down quickly, then think about it at the end of the exam. Thank you everyone, hope it will be helpful for your exam. And if the time distribution may be vary from students to students, but almost nearly the same, you have to keep in the mind that you can finish your writing properly if you manage your time. Do not write at the last minute of the exam. Okay, thank you everyone, hope you best of luck.